Hi friends, welcome back to my channel on statistics. If you are seeing my videos first time, then do subscribe. Let's go to the topic. The before video I give you brief introduction about multivariate analysis. Okay, multivariate analysis. In this video I am going to discuss about what are the some basics of multivariate analysis. We are dealing in multivariate analysis. We are mainly dealing with linear algebra. Okay, in linear algebra, matrices. Matrices are most important in multivariate analysis. We can discuss all things also with examples also. See, multivariate, in, as name suggests, multivariate means more than two. Okay, refers to the presence of multiple random variables. If you take any example, if you take in univariate case, we have x, only x is there. In bivariate case, we have x comma y has two variables. Then in trivariate normal distribution, we have x y z. You can take different notations, but in multivariate, we have, for example, you can take the example of patient details. If you take the patient details, here we have, I'm denoting as x1 as a patient name, then x2 I'm denoting as the age, and x2 I am denoting as a what is the purpose of coming for hospital, and x4 is the location, and x5 as the gender. Different this, there are different variables, so it is comes under the multivariate case. In multivariate case, how we can deal all things also we can discuss. So multivariate data are data that are the thoughts of as a realization of several random variables. So here my x1, x2 and x4 are the 5 random variables. Okay, see. And multivariate analysis can be defined broadly as an inquiry into the structure of interrelationship among the multiple random variables. See, here I am taking, for example, I am taking 5 random variables. Now I am discuss with age and gender and locations, different things. All things comes under the multivariate analysis. See this, in multivariate analysis connected with regression and ANOVA. We all know that regression means there is only one independent variable and more than, sorry, one dependent variable more than one independent variables. In ANOVA we can use, generally we use testing for more than two means. Okay, from the same population, different regression also comes. In regression we have different simple linear regression, multiple linear regression, all things also. Regression also we can see here, for example, I am taking simple line regression. Here say y equal to a plus bx, y equal to a plus bx means here my y is independent variable and x is dependent variable. Here b is slope variable and a is constant. Okay, like this is the relationship between two variables. When we can deal with more than one independent variables, then we can say that it is also comes under the multiple linear regression, all things also. Okay, see, regression here, see, simple explain variability in y from x means y equal to, I am writing it like this, ax square plus bx plus c, all things on. See, ax, this is, see, ax square is correct, but we are denoting with a square x, that is wrong answer. Okay, see, then multiple explain the variability in y from x1 and x2. This is the, here only one independent variable, here we have more than one independent variable. See, up to x are see, ANOVA also we have classified into one way ANOVA, two way ANOVA, three way ANOVA also. In one way ANOVA is simple, and two way ANOVA some difficulties, it will be need to some rows and columns, all things also we need to calculate. In three way ANOVA also we need to calculate each and every element also. Calculation is difficult in ANOVA, but nowadays we can use software easily also. One way explain the variability in y based on where x is a factor. We can also in regression course we can discuss this ANOVA and regression in details. There, these examples are not usually considered to be multivariate analysis. So why? See, this is the counter examples why we are not considered as ANOVA and regression as a multivariate analysis. See, the distinguish between the response variable y and the explanatory variable x, and in the data analysis we treated x is a fixed. See, I already discussed y is dependent variable and x is independent variable. Here, okay, multiple regression is not equal to the multivariate regression. Yes, this I already told you. Okay, one type of analysis that is good examples of multivariate method is correlation analysis. Yeah, correlation matrix also highly useful in multivariate analysis. Okay, we can discuss all things also. We all know that what is the correlation analysis. Generally, what is correlation means, if change in one variable brings some change in another variable. For example, I am taking as x and y. X and y are my two factors, then I am denoting as a x as a height and y as a weight. Then I am find out the correlation, then we can say that some positive or negative or zero correlation like this. But what is correlation analysis means? A measure of linear association between x and y without distinguished response variable x. This is the definition of correlation. You can do different ways. There are some lot of examples are there in multivariate. I will discuss you only few examples, then we can discuss details about all things also. See here, M-variate 1 and 2 sample inference means, we discussed in normal distribution, we can see we have Z test. In general, we have Z test for single mean and 2 sample means. Here also same like that. Hypothesis test and confidence intervals for the mean vectors from one or two groups procedures analysis to Z and to univariate setting means. Here always we are dealing with mean vector and variance matrix. Okay, in univariate case we have only mean as, for example, we have x mu. Okay, in here, but in multivariate we have mu equal to one vector x1 up to xpr based on your limits. Okay, like this. ANOVA interrelated, but see, acronym of multivariate analysis of variance inference for mean vector from several populations. So see, this is also case comes under from ANOVA also. We can discuss these details. Okay, this is just few topics I covered in this tutorial. Multiple linear regression also comes under this. I already discussed multiple analysis. Here y is one dependent more than two independent variables. Okay, principal component analysis, this is most important topic in multivariate analysis. You can take the example of Amazon is total comes under the PCA analysis. Okay, how you are browsing any items, Amazon or Flipkart, any, so this type of delivery apps totally work on from this. Okay, reduce the dimension of data set by examining a small number of linear combination of the original variable. These all things also we can discuss. Okay, factor analysis, ANOVA, canonical correlation analysis. Okay, these are the topics in multivariate analysis. These are important. Classification and discrimination. Okay, cluster analysis. These all are the some of the important topics also there. Mahalanobis analysis, Mahalanobis. Okay, all things also we can discuss it. Now we can see we are going to the basics of multivariate analysis. Means before going to the multivariate, first we need to know what is univariate and what is bivariate, what is trivariate, then only you can understand the multivariate. Okay, see here, variable versus individual direct method means, variable means what? Changes. Okay, if it, what is the exact definition of variable means? The entity which varies, means it will be varies from time to time or place to place, different ways. Okay, individual direct method, you can understand the examples, you can easily understand. See, what is variable directed technique means, primarily concerned with relationship among the response variables being measured. Example, you can take the principal component analysis, factor analysis, multiple linear regression analysis. Okay, canonical forms, correlation analysis, all things come under the variable direct techniques. And individual direct techniques means primarily concerned with the relations among the experiments units or individual being measured. See, this you can, when you understand what is PCA and what is ANOVA, then you can only find a difference between these two. Okay, we can discuss all things also. Okay, this is also, this is PCA. Okay, theory versus method. No, when you understand the example, see here problem, what is my problem is estimate the population mean mu from the given sample x1 up to xn. If you take the, if you take, for example, I am take my x follows normal distribution with mu comma sigma square. Okay, here my x is a random variable. Okay, here my x is a random variable from x1 x2 and so on x, and then how I can find mu means, here procedure, just see, this is the model. Here x1 x2 and so on xn, I did samples from, then mu comes sigma square is mu also unknown, sigma square also unknown. Okay, that time we, what we use, see what is the distribution of x bar, how we can get x bar means, you can just take the expected value of x bar, then you can get the mu upon sigma square. This is the distribution of x bar. This is the distribution of, here we go to the variances in chi-square. Okay, I will discuss with this thing. See how you can get the x bar distribution in normal distribution means how you can find, you can just take the expected value of x bar. When you can take the expected value of x bar, here you can get x1 x2 and so on, xn divides by n. Okay, then what you get finally, 1 upon n into, here all are IID ramples, so you can just sum the total mu's, then you can get n mu. So n and n cancel, you can get the mu. When you can take the variance of x bar, okay, variance of x bar, then formula is same, 1 upon summation of xi, then 1 upon n come outside, then variance of constant is, variance of constant with variable is 1 upon n square, then what you got, n times variance. Okay, then n and cancel out, finally you can got sigma square upon it. This is the sampling distribution. N minus 1 upon s square follows, this is the chi-square distribution. We all know this is the definition of chi-square statistics. When variance is unknown, it will be follow chi-square distribution. Okay, see, here when we don't know the standard deviation, that time we follow t distribution with n degrees of n minus 1 degrees of freedom. Okay, when you know sigma is known to you, then we can use directly z test. Here how to find confidence intervals, x bar plus or minus t minus 1 alpha by 2. Here why, because here mu is unknown, sorry, mu and sigma both are unknown, so we are using t distribution. Okay, this is the simple example. I am taking n equal to 10 and alpha is equal to 10, 0.0, x bar is this thing, x bar is then what you need, just you need to find x bar minus mu upon sig s by s is unknown, sigma is unknown, so you can replace with sample s by root n. You can get some value, this is a test statistic value. Okay, you can just substitute here, you can get the confidence intervals. Here see, problem method application is not sufficient. Okay, this is the different case. Validity of method depend on the validity of model. Is the model, this is all things under, you need to remember all things also. Okay, now we are this, from this onwards, important basics, that's called linear algebra. Okay, in mathematics you all know this. First we need what is matrix, then vector. Multivariates totally deal with matrix and vectors. In matrix, what we need, we know what is the order, what is how to find inverse, how to multiply, all things also we can discuss here. See, matrix, vector and matrix algebra, multivariate version of basic statistical concept, and the multivariate normal distribution. These three things we can discuss here. Okay, vector and matrix algebra, we all know that what is the definition of matrix means. Matrix means arrangement of rows and columns. Here see, here I am taking one a as my matrix. Here I have a11 means first row first column. Here I am taking, these all are rows, these are columns. This is first row second column, first row second column, like this. I am denoting, finally I am denoting this like this. Here I equal to 1 to n, j equal to 1 to p. Okay, you can use different notations also. This is just simple example. Here see, what is the order of this means, I have 3 rows and 2 columns, 3 cross 2. Okay, dimension, how we can find dimension means, see this, the order paid n comma p means this is order. Okay, we say that a is this is the dimension of this vector, all things also. Scalars, okay, basic references means how we can find the transpose, how we can find addition, how we can find multiplication, how we can find inverse, how we can find that, all things are considered the basic operations. Almost all are aware about this. Okay, how we can find addition, how we can find subtraction, how we can do multiplication. Okay, for multiplication we need orders should be equal. See, here we have 3 cross 2, here we have 2 cross 4, 2 cross 4, then this order should be equal, then only we can multiply matrix. Finally your matrix should be 3 cross 4. Okay, special matrix means here a is matrix and x is a variable matrix. Okay, we can discuss this thing also. This, okay, linear combination, how we can find dot product or inner product, Hallman vector time transfer. This is all things you have. This is some properties you know all things. Also in addition, it will be a plus b equal to b plus b. Then a plus b plus this is when you can do this course linear algebra in mathematics. You know all this. Okay. This is simple examples also given. Now vector also then a line segment from the origin 0, all coordinates equal to 0 to the point indicated by the coordinate. This is a simple example from vector I am dealing with. For example, I am taking as 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, and then I am taking just transpose of this thing, it will comes under vector. Okay, vector additions, all things are similar to the matrix. How we can find norm? You can just take the square root of and square the terms inside. Okay, angle between all things also you can discuss. Projection, Euclidean distance is important topic in statistical distance also. How we can get statistical distance means you can just take the, for example, these are your points, you can just take a square root and square it. Okay, distance formula we all know this. Okay, how we can find determinant of special case, these all are examples. You know all these things. Identity matrix, this is a 3 cross 3 identity matrix. Okay, how we can find inverse means for finding inverse matrix should be non-singular. Non-singular means det a should be not equal to 0. If det a equal to 0, then we cannot find in matrix inverse. Okay, computation of matrix inverse. Okay, eigenvalues are less vital. How you can get the eigenvalues means you can just take this is the notation of eigenvalues. You can for example, you have this matrix 1 2 3. You can just take diagonal elements, replace with a minus lambda. You can just find the det value, then you can equate with 0, then you can find the values. You can get the values of eigenvalues. Okay, see here, you can just replace diagonal element with a minus lambda I, then you can find the modulus value, then you can equate to 0, then you can get the values. Okay, orthogonal matrix means a transpose equal to I. Okay, we say that a transpose equal to a inverse, all things also. Okay, symmetric, these all are things you need to know. Matrix before going to the multivariate, matrix plays a vital role. Okay, statistical distance is Euclidean distance. Okay, girl Pearson distance, all things. Okay, how you can find distance from all things comes under this case. Okay, one more function, this is trace of matrix and transpose matrix plays a vital role in multivariate, because when we don't dimension is not equal to the our matrix covariance matrix, that time we are sometimes we can taking transpose, sometimes we can take trace values, different notations. Okay, how you can get trace means you can just take the sum of diagonal elements, you can get the trace value. Okay, see here onwards our statistics started. Basic multivariate statistical concepts means, here see, what is the definition of random vector means a vector whose elements are random variables. See here, this is my random vector, this is my random vector with p cross 1 order, means here transpose is there, you can just you can write it like this. Okay, this is my mu vector, I can say, and so on up to xp. Here order is, I have p rows 1 column. Okay, what is this random vector? Always is mu. Random matrix is variance covariance matrix, we can say. Matrix whose elements are random variables, example x and p or xij. This is we all know what is the definition of random matrix. See how you can get the expected value means, expected value of means the expected value of population mean of a random vector is the matrix of vector of expected value for x and p. See, this is the mu, general notation of. Okay, then when you find the variance, then you can get the matrix covariance, variance covariance matrix. Okay, how you can get expected value of, this is the formula for discrete case. You can sum it, multiply with x into pdf. Here sorry, pmf, in continuous you can take the pdf. Okay, here you can, how you can find variance covariance matrix. Okay, See, in univariate, we can discuss some formulas also. What is the formula for variance of x means expected value of x minus mu whole square with different formulas. Either you can take the expected value of x square. When you can solve this expression, you can got like this minus mu square. Okay, mu square. This is the covariance formula. Expected value of x minus mu into x minus x minus. You can take different finally you can got expected value of xy joint minus expected value of x into expected value of y also. When they are independent, then you can get 0 also, all things also. Variance of x is symmetry because some this property is important, we can discuss later. Okay, okay, what is the diagonal elements, all things also. See, this is how we can get correlation matrix, how we are diagonal elements. So one means here, what is the formula for correlation means covariance divided by standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. Here already we have covariance term. Covariance means here we have standard deviation 1 okay, divides by standard deviation of 1 into standard deviation of 2. What you get? Finally all terms are cancelled, finally you can got 1 here. Okay, diagonal elements are same. Diagonal elements are variance elements. Okay, okay. Now we can see these properties, you know, all things. Okay, this property is important. Okay, expected value of c dash x equal to c dash of mu and variance of c dash of x equal to c dash sum of x sigma of x into c dash into sigma of x. This why? Because we need to, we are dealing with multivariate, so order should be equal. Order should be equal, so we can consider this case. Okay, or we can find this also. See, this is example. See, sample mean x bar. This is here transpose is there, and where xi equal to n inverse xi bar means this is x bar. Okay, then this is our variance covariance matrix. Okay, this is correlation matrix. This is covariance. This is correlation matrix. Okay, these all things, you know. Sample variance, this is some examples, they are given examples. If you understand theory, you can yourself also solve examples also. Example kit data. Okay, from next tutorial we will start with multivariate normal distribution. Okay, thank you for watching. Up to now, you have any doubts in matrix related to the matrix theory, you can ask.